Dana with Visit Eureka, Nevada, and I'm here with my very good friend, Trina Machacek.
Hi, Dana.
Hi. She is an author and a columnist and an inspirational speaker.
And a girl.
And a girl. And a Diamond Valley girl. And I wanted to bring Trina on here because she has some updates on a lot of things that she's doing. We're very proud of her here in Eureka. She is, I'm going to touch first with being a columnist. So you are a columnist. It was 12 papers, but from what I understand,
I added two more papers. One in Nebraska. The guy is he's going to take it, but he's been out of the office for a while. And then one in California has started to take it and use it as he can and as he has space. And I'm excited about that because his issue is my baby. And I love to write every week. I just celebrated the 1st of January, 520 columns, which is 10 years. And that's kind of cool for me. That's kind of cool.
So 520 columns.
Without a miss.
Without a miss. And this is a weekly column.
Mm-hmm.
That's an incredible accomplishment.
Thanks, I think so. And it's the funnest thing that I do. Yeah.
So with those columns, they're touching, they're humorous on everyday life and the things going on in her life or in the area, mm-hmm. and her point of view on these things. So congratulations on that. Also, your 2 books out. May I be your Vanna? So tell us about this one first.
So this is They Call Me Wiener. It's 55 giggle producing chinwags, which are 55 of my columns that I put together into this book, and a little bit about why they call me Wiener. If you want to know, you have to read the book.
Buy the book.
And this is my backyard. This is my little pink slippers. There's my pink slippers, and I go everywhere together. They're out in the truck right now waiting for me.
So speaking of pink slippers, it's not up yet, but you're working on a website, aren't you?
I am. It's going to be trinaspinkslippers.com, and it's going to have everything about Trina, about my writing, about my life, about my wonderful place where I live, and also about my speaking, which I'm trying to become. No, I am an inspirational speaker. And I like to talk about my tagline of happy, happy all the time. And this is where happy, happy all the time started. And now it's just become who I am.
Well, I love this book. I'm a big fan anyway. And then this is actually your 3rd book. So we're just going to touch let me just digress a minute. Your first book went on Amazon. Is This You? That you have.
Yeah, it's called Itty Bits Volume 1.
Itty Bits.
And Itty is ITY, which stands for Is This You? So Itty Bits is little bits of itty. It's kind of like what this is. And that was my very first book. And it is on, all these are on Amazon.com.
So with this, this is Life After a Death, Navigating New Widowhood with Humor and Hope. But after I read this, and I've talked to quite a few others that have read this book is good for anyone who has suffered loss. And it's, well, I'll let you talk about.
So what it was, after my husband died, which has been 5 years ago, I can't believe it's been 5 years. I needed something to do me up a little bit, and somebody said, well, you should write about your journey. So I did, but I didn't want a boo-hoo book. There are tons, and not saying that they're wrong, but I didn't want a boo-hoo book. My life was already boo-hoo, so I wrote a book that was more uplifting and more funny, and it's got the things about talking about the dead guy plays the mortuary, and the dead guy, the mortician.
The dead guy.
The dead guy
yes.
guy. So that's what this book is. It's uplifting and funny, but personal and hopeful to anybody that needs that.
And I love in the book, she has a lot of first times in there that people can relate to, especially, being alone, and that the first time that she went out to dinner, and it happened to be Valentine's Day.
Oh, how stupid was that?
And so it's a lot of firsts, but sharing how she got through those firsts and what she did about it, which is going to lead me into your tagline that you have. She has a tagline called Happy, Happy All the Time, but it's happy, then there's a comma, and a happy, and then I stick the comma right there, and then all the time. And I love how I've had the opportunity to listen to you speak as an inspirational speaker, and how you talk about the happy all the time and the pauses. Tell us a little bit about the pauses in between happy all the time.
So I found that a lot of people get, everybody sometimes gets sucked down into the deep, dark, icky part of life. And I want to bring you up and help you to find how to come back up and find your happy, and then take a pause and find out what's not making you happy and how to get rid of it, and to do both of those things all the time. So you're happy all the time. And that's what my platform is. And I talk to all kinds of groups. It's not just a church or a civic thing. It's women's
or just
groups.
ladies. It's many.
Yeah.
It's men and women.
Yeah.
That you're reaching out to.
Yeah, or companies that are having meetings that bring their employees together, and there's disgruntlement, or they just need something to go. It's not too bad living and working and being happy. You can be happy. It's okay to be happy.
It is okay.
It is
to be
okay
happy.
to be happy.
So Miss Trina has her books, and they are on Amazon.com. But wait, there's more. She's also, you've got on Barnes & Noble,
Yep.
and Target, and
Walmart. I was going to say
And Walmart.
Walmart. Yeah, anywhere that you buy books, thrift books. You just go, if you just put Trina Machacek or Life After Death, or They Call Me Wiener, and something will come up and show you where you can buy a book.
And then you can also get her books here in my Miss Dana's Visit Eureka, Nevada shop.
And they're signed.
And they are signed. And the other thing that's lovely is, because her website is coming soon, you can order her books through the website, so that you can receive a signed copy out there. And I know that she's going to be putting a schedule out on your Facebook page.
Yep.
Of places that you're going to be. Now, last year you went to some fairs. You went to we went together to the Ely Arts in the Park.
So much fun.
That's
oh
way
my
fun.
stars, that was so much fun.
You were having old home
I
week,
was having old home week.
because she's a high school graduate over there of Ely High.
Pine High, go Bobcats.
And so all the Bobcats were stopping by to say hello and visit her. And then this year, here in Eureka, she's going to be at several of our afternoon teas in Lincoln County for a Mother's Day tea, Arts in the Park. And then I know that you do a booth also over in Austin for the wine walk.
Austin Wine Walk was a blast.
Oh, I
looking
missed
forward to
that. I'm going this year with
Yes, you
her.
are. Yes, you are.
And so we're going to go to that. And
Warm wine.
pouring wine. Didn't you have some kind of basque twist to that?
Oh, we poured sangria, and we had lines up of people for the sangria.
I bet. I bet. So what I'd like to share with you is you can follow Miss Trina on Facebook, which she has two pages. She has a personal page, Trina Machacek, and then you have Trina Machacek author on there, and she can keep you up with where you're going to be speaking, what you're doing. Is there any last thing you want the people to know about?
No, I just want people to just be happy all the time. Even though it's winter, it won't be winter forever.
True. And she tells me this, and as I was being pulled out from
Of the
going
snow.
off the cliff today.
No cliff dwellers.
She also has, she has merchandise, by the way. So this is really cute. I like this. Her little bracelet says happy all the time. She is a Diamond Valley girl, representing Diamond Valley out here. And she has a calendar out of her photos that are out there in Diamond Valley. So you can also
and
get
before
those.
my website's up, if you message me on Messenger, I will be with you to get you a bracelet or a book or a calendar, or you can email me at ity.bytrina@yahoo.com.
Oh, wonderful. Well, thanks for being with us here
Thanks,
at
Dana.
Visit Eureka, Nevada.
you.
And we'll be keeping up with your career and the things that you have going on, and where you can see the Tea and Wiener tour
And be happy, happy
all the time. I love it. All right, we'll see you again next time at Visit Eureka, Nevada.